It looks like they got another one. Remember, we just reacted a couple days ago to the 3 alleged killers that were involved. Not all were shooters. 1 out of 3 allegedly was a shooter. The female gave the addresses, and I forgot what the dude did. But that's all alleged until we see the trial. We can really get more information of what's going on. But there was 2 people announced at the end that were still on the run, which they were saying were the 2 other gunmen that we saw pop up at different angles. Remember, they called Julio Foolio like a Call of Duty mission. Like, they were flanking from different sides. When he passed one bunker, they were on the other. Bro, it looked crazy. It looked wild. Like, how they did it, I was like, nah, this was top executed. Like, how'd you guys even have enough time to plan this? You niggas, like, bro, you guys are a waste of talent. Go to the military with this. You guys could be a lieutenant or something. Go use your talent smartly. But it looks like 1 out of the 2 people that they're looking for, that are 2 remaining shooters, was arrested last night. The caption to this is wild. I haven't seen this video yet, but it says, the way he's crying, you know he's snitching on everybody. Also brings his Bible for forgiveness. How do you get arrested with your Bible? I don't know how that works. But rest in peace, Julio Foolio. No one arrested yet is guilty or has pled guilty that I know. So let's give them their fair trial and let's see what comes from this. But everybody looks so young, bro. One of the shooters, that boy Sean, they were saying he like a little ass kid. They said he was like 19. That broke my heart, bro. At 19, I was worrying about partying, women, driving my 350Z all around town, and what I was gonna do next in life and how I was gonna get out of my town. That was my main thoughts in my head. How am I gonna get out this little ass town? How am I gonna bag more shorties? And how am I gonna re-up because my check don't hit for 3 more days? Shit like that's what I was thinking about 19. How am I copping this Tisa hat? Stuff like that when I was 19. These niggas is catching bodies. Brother, I don't like men. At 19, I didn't even worry about this. I was like, nah, it's cool. I'm gonna find a way to get bread without having to risk me going to jail. I love women and I love cannabis. 2 things that are not in prison. Turning up, parties, concerts, movie theaters, my dog. A lot of things that I love in this world that I don't want to give up. My car, like, no. No. They tell me I gotta stay in my living room for 10 years, brother, and I can only go out to walk my dog and I gotta come back to the living room for 10 years. I'm going crazy. Imagine a cell block. That shit smells like glue and regrets in there. I don't want nothing to do with that. But let's watch this video once again. Rest in peace, rest in peace. Y'all messed up going to Tampa. Tampa's like, oh, we got some Jacksonville niggas coming out here trying to settle their beef shooting down in Tampa. We're gonna find out about that. They literally try to set an example so this doesn't happen again next time. People definitely gonna think twice before they go to Tampa doing something crazy. But let's see the arrest footage. Audio on that. Damn, he's spitting. Well, he went outside to go walk his dog. I was just talking about my dog too, bro. Did he walk out the apartment to go walk his dog? Oh, they just a dog in the hood running around the neighborhood. I got his dog in his hand.
It's compliant. Crawl towards me. Come on. Keep crawling. Keep crawling. Crawl towards me.
Space Jam's on too. It look like Space Jam's are conquered from the bottom of the 11. Don't. No, I gotta be able to find a video with better audio. Or audio, never mind better audio, with some audio. And did this boy come outside with his dog and his Bible so they won't shoot him? Yo, what's good with this? We just reacted to a dude that was a gang member driving around with his newborn baby in the backseat and family. And nigga, I don't even look at him like a dog. I look at that boy like he came out of my ball sack. That's how much I love my dog. So for me to bring him outside, bro, to risk him walking out, and if I feel like if my dog's 85 pounds, I come outside with this big ass dog, they gonna think I'm trying to use him for defense. They gonna definitely pop him. No way in the world. I would never put my dog in that situation. Came out with the Bible. Like, was you driving around with your Bible on the dash when you thought about what you was gonna do that day, when you was driving to the situation and y'all ski masked up? If you allegedly did this, you're not fully guilty yet, or you're not guilty in the court of law. But was y'all driving around with the Bible in the dash? Because now you crying on your knees when the law came, literally crawling, crying. But did you think about all that before you did what you thought you was gonna do that day, brother? All those people that drove down, we knew it. We said it. They're like, nah, that's not no Tampa, nigga. People drove from Jacksonville. That's a 3-hour drive, bro. With the beef that Julio Foolio had, 3-hour drive is not that far for some smoke. Let's see if we can find any better video real quick. These niggas went in his window. Is that why he came out the front door? Put a robot in the crib? Nah, they smoked out his apartment. So, oh, that's why he brought out the dog, though. Let's give him that respect. Now I respect me a little bit more, though. They smoke in your crib. I'm not leaving my dog behind. And they're gonna close the door. Yeah, I'm not leaving my dog behind, bro.
Than the kids, please, like, tell them
Also, the 11s were the Concords. I know that's not that important right now, but what's going on? But I just have to fix that because I said the Concords or the Space Jam 2 to the base.
I'm talking about the broadcast.
cameraman, nigga. That's the least. Oh, let's see what Jacksonville Sheriff talking about.
A fourth suspect wanted in connection with the murder of Jacksonville rapper Foolio is in custody now. Rashad Murphy was arrested after an hours-long standoff overnight at an apartment complex in Ortega. Riley Phillips joins us live now from those apartments with more about what happened. Riley?
Yes, we drove through that apartment complex a few hours ago. We could already see crews out there cleaning up the damage from the SWAT standoff. There were some broken windows. JSO had to use tear gas to get Rashad Murphy to come out of the apartment and surrender. And Sheriff Waters says they wanted to do everything they could to make sure Rashad was taken into custody safely.
It just shocked me that he was here.
Danielle Collins could not believe what happened in her apartment complex overnight.
It was roped off around my car and everything, and people were standing out, and I was like, what's going on out here? And they was like, they had somebody held up in one of the apartments across the way.
She lives at the Collins Preserve Apartments, where Rashad Murphy was taken into custody. Rashad is one of 5 suspects connected to the murder of Jacksonville rapper Foolio, and the 4th to be arrested so far. Sheriff TK Waters says JSO and the U.S. Marshal Service were able to track Rashad to these apartments. They evacuated nearby residents before negotiating with him to surrender.
The ultimate goal is to get him out safely. So use tear gas, whatever we need to do to get that arrest warrant effectively served.
JSO is still searching for Davion Murphy. Police say he was one of the shooters the night of Foolio's murder, and he is a known gang member. They're asking the community to remain vigilant since he could be armed. Sheriff Waters had another warning Tuesday for anyone considering retaliation or using music to incite more violence.
When you're talking about murdering people for clicks and people that have actually lost their lives to street violence, and there's mothers out there, and there's fathers out there, there's siblings out there that listen to you brag about taking someone else's life. I think it's trash.
And Rashad is also facing a first-degree murder charge. He will be extradited to Tampa, where he will be prosecuted along with the other suspects. Sheriff Waters says they will all go through the court process, and he hopes they will be sentenced to prison for a very long time.
Yo, that's the thing about Jacksonville. I feel like it's a little bit more affordable up there. Like, brother, look how cool this neighborhood look. Look at this street. Look at the beautiful palm trees. Collins Preserve sounds so beautiful. Even the buildings didn't look that bad. Parking lot looks spacious, and they got murderers hiding inside. Like, nah, that's crazy. That's wild. I would have not ended my lease. All jokes aside, look, that should look regular. That should look nice. I would have been chilling in the parking lot, walking my dog. And you got killers in here. I know something's up though when I start seeing mad Hellcats. When I start seeing Hellcats and Challengers and Camaros, I'm like, nah, something's up. Something's up with this lot. Watt coming in and smoking out the crib. They said they had to stand off for hours. And another one, and another one, and another one bites the dust. Like, oh man, rest in peace to Julio Foolio, brother. I'm mad I'm seeing all your faces. They all look so lost. Look at their eyes. They all look so lost. The top 3, because they were already arrested. Now we see Rashad's mugshot here in the beginning. I believe they showed it. You don't be like, you couldn't think of something else you'd rather do on the weekend than to be involved in such a disgusting act. For the community, it's dope that he got arrested. See, I'm a civilian, nigga. I'm calling the 12 on you, Lord. I'm calling the 12, the 11, the 13. Don't you play with me, nigga. You was going to jail. You is catching a, that's the thing with me, you catching a fade and then you going to jail. It's a double left. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel. We're on that road to 10,000 subscribers, man. I hate to see stuff like this. Guy looks like he has some brains to him, because the plan that they produced so fast, they said that Shorty was dropping the low. So the fact that they did that plan so quick is like, you guys have to have some kind of intelligence. But not intelligence when you thought about getting away with it. You guys were amazing at pulling out the crime. It was just a getting away with it. Y'all niggas went back to Jacksonville like nothing happened. Who was in Tampa yesterday? Who? Nah, I was here the whole time. Who? I was here the whole time. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Please share your thoughts about everything going on.